It's time for another Sunday brunch. Today I had 6 overripe bananas because the temperature has changed, right? And so now the bananas do not last very long, so I'll have to stop buying them for a bit. But I was able to bake 2, so we have some for lunches tomorrow too. So banana bread is the main part of this brunch, and then I just sliced up some apples and some cheddar cheese to go along with it. Nice and simple today. For this evening's supper, I am making some spaghetti and meatballs. What a classic. I am really excited to try out, it's not spaghetti. I don't know how to pronounce this, but it's just fat spaghetti. Rayo's, I can pronounce that for the dressing, and then I will put probably some Parmesan and some aged cheddar in with it too. Look at these noodles. How fun are they? Oh my goodness, I'm so excited to dig into this meal. For dessert, I'm making a lava cake. Now this cake has been requested on repeat for like the last month. So today's the day they get lava cake. Here is the cake. I just dusted off with some icing sugar. Let's see if it worked. Oh my goodness, I can't see anything. Yes, it did. Yay! It's hard to do with one hand. Oops. Gooey. I probably need a bigger spoon to be doing this with. There we go. Yum! All right, I'm gonna top it off with some ice cream. Yay! Ice cream finishes it right off. Look how, oopsies, focus. Look how good that looks. So good. All right, supper tonight is watermelon with grapes and a spicy chicken Caesar salad. Oh, I have bacon. I'll add some bacon onto this as well for everyone. But yeah, it's a hot day, so this is our dinner, nice and cold. Okay, the heat wave continues, so the cold salads continue. I made a bow tie pasta salad with chickpeas and Havarti jalapeno cheese, feta cheese, cheddar cheese, yellow and red peppers, and cucumbers. And I'm just gonna top it off with some Italian dressing from the Olive Garden and serve it up nice and cold. And we'll also have some watermelon to go along with it. A couple of weeks ago, I made these barbecue chicken nachos with mozzarella and old cheddar, jalapenos, and corn, and shredded chicken. Anyways, family loved it, so I'm doing it again for supper tonight. Hopefully it's just as much of a hit today as it was then. And here it is. It's like 3 layers deep. It's kind of like lasagna. So yummy. It's a lot of food and a lot of cheese. It was the last day of school today, so my kids and I have both had a lot of treats and yummy food. So I wanted to make something healthier for supper, so I'm gonna make some curry with rice. So this is just the rice starting, and I have 2 jars of red curry. That will be that. For vegetables, miniature corn, a little bit of carrot and pepper, because that's what I have, but a lot of cauliflower and broccoli. Here is the curry all done. Normally I like to do this with sticky rice, but I have none, so basmati will do. Tonight's supper is a quick and easy dinner of just plain cheese quesadillas with Italian seasoning. I also cut up some cucumbers and apples for everyone as well. I thankfully remembered that I had ham in the fridge, so I added some ham to the quesadillas as well. For our Saturday morning breakfast today, family members can choose between everything bagels or sourdough toast. For the sourdough, we have peanut butter and jelly, and also everyone can enjoy some fresh blueberries. They came from our farm this weekend. So blueberries will be the fruit for the breakfast. Mine, I ate the blueberries while I made everyone else's breakfast. Look at this jam. That's a whole strawberry right there. Talk about quality. We will be having some chicken burgers for supper tonight. I purchased these jalapeno buns the other day and I'm really excited to try them out. Add a little zest to the dinner. Some breaded chicken breasts. They'll just go in and start cooking here now. And then we can top it off with some mayo, cheese, lettuce. For me personally, this honey dill, so good. I had it last time, and for those who want them, some fried onions. Yeah, so our burgers will probably look a lot like that, minus the tomato. Oh my goodness, the kids outside are having a lot of fun. I don't know if it's gonna pick up for you to hear. Okay, so I made a simple salad, just romaine lettuce and cucumbers to go along with this meal. And I decided to be fancy and toast up the buns. I'm just going to put all the other items on the table for everyone. So some cheese and pickles if they want on their burgers. I'll actually put these crispy onions in a bowl just so we don't contaminate it any way. And then dressings for both the burgers and the salad, some Caesar, the honey dill as previously mentioned, some barbecue sauce, the top secret sauce, donkey sauce, ranch sauce, lots to choose from. And then for dessert, people can have one of these Cobb's scones that I have, or lemon bars, croissants. These are just from a party that I was at earlier today. So yeah, people can add these to the end of their meal if they wish. I'm really excited about our Sunday brunch this week. These are croissants, frozen croissants from President's Choice. Well, I guess these are the croissants, raspberry filled. These ones are chocolate. And so I'm just gonna bake them now in the oven for about 40 minutes. And then they're gonna come out like perfect. They're like croissant perfection, so good. And I'll put some fruit along with these for our brunch this week. Look at these beauties. Oh, so good, I can't wait. And so I didn't want to spend very much time in the kitchen because I'm watching FIFA World Cup, the Canadian team play today. So just washed up some strawberries and some cherries, put out some yogurt for everyone and some almonds as well. And that will be our Sunday brunch this week. I had a different supper in mind for today, but then I got a little lazy and I don't want to spend a lot of time cooking. So I'm just gonna do some baked rigatoni for our supper tonight. The pasta is baking up really well, so to add to the meal, I thought I'd make some homemade garlic bread with these golden hot dog buns that I have. I just added butter, Italian seasoning, garlic, and Parmesan cheese, and I'll also make a side Caesar to go with it too. Ooh, that turned out really well. And I finished off the dinner with a side of lemon for those who want to add to their Caesar salad. Yeah, not too bad for a Sunday night supper that I thought I would just take it easy with. For dessert this evening, a peanut butter ice cream bar. Today we are going to have our first round of hot dogs for the summer. Yay! Harvest hot dogs, so good, right from Costco with golden buns, so good, or gold buns. Oh, we're going to have corn on the cob, which is the first this year for us as well. It finally looks good and isn't like $1 per cob, which is great. I'm going to have some strawberries and Nutella with the supper as well. And that will be kind of like, basically like a dessert for us. For the corn, I am making a butter, salt, pepper, and Parmesan cheese spread, basically, to put on the corn. And then for the hot dogs, people can have ketchup, mustard. We do not have relish. And I thought rather this top secret sauce or this donkey sauce too, if someone wants things a little bit different. And there's my plate all done up. So I added some corn chips to this side as well, just to finish off the supper. Dinner tonight is going to be a ramen with a broccoli and a bunch of peppers, and I'll top it all off with some cheese. There's mine all done. This is some Havarti jalapeno cheese and add a nice little kick to the meal. in honor of Canada's 159th birthday. It is Canada Day. So in honor of its birthday, we are going to have some ham and pineapple pizza, Hawaiian pizza. It was made in Canada. And boy, is it ever controversial, but I love it. I love Hawaiian pizza. Okay, so here's my dough. I made a double batch. Got my sauce, lots of mozzarella cheese. I'm just using some deli ham today, and also some canned pineapple because I forgot to buy a fresh one. Going to top it off with some bacon and just sprinkle on a few red pepper flakes and bake it up for 20 minutes. To go with our supper, I thought it'd be really nice to have a nice drink. So tonight we're gonna have some peach lemonade. I have a feeling I'm gonna forget to show you this, so I wanna do it now. Because I'll probably forget later. These are my Canada Day napkins this year. Aren't they cute? I love them. All the Canadian icons and stereotypes. And for our dessert this evening, some angel food cake with some strawberries and whipped cream. And there is our Canada Day dessert. A rainy grocery day calls for a slow cooked crock pot meal. In here is a large bag of baby potatoes, and then I season up with olive oil, salt and pepper, paprika, a tiny bit of thyme, Italian seasoning, and garlic salt. So now I'm going to add on top of this some diced chicken breast and give it a little more seasoning on top. And then I'm gonna cook it for about 4 to 6 hours before I move on to the next step. Okay, that is 3 large chicken breasts. You would never know. But anyways, hopefully it's enough meat to go with the potatoes. It is smelling so good. So now I'm gonna sauce it up with a bit of bullseye buffalo sauce and also some creamy garlic donkey sauce. All right, so that's done. Last but not least, I'm going to top off with some provolone cheese, Parmesan cheese, and some parsley. I'm just gonna let it then sit and melt up. Then we'll be ready to serve it up. Look at this. Oh my goodness. So good. Ooh, I love cheese. Okay, well there's our supper for tonight. I can't wait. Okay, that dinner was great. And now I'm moving on to tomorrow night's supper because I'm gonna make some chicken kebabs. So this is about 4 boneless chicken breasts cut up. I added olive oil, lemon juice, paprika, a little bit of thyme, salt and pepper, red pepper flakes, and a little bit of Montreal chicken spice. And I'm just gonna let that sit overnight until I make it for supper tomorrow. For our breakfast this morning, I am going to make some French toast with this Texas white Wonder Bread, Texas toast, eggs and milk. I'm using milk instead of cream today. And then I will sweeten it up with a dusting of icing sugar. And here's the first order ready to be delivered. Okay, please pardon the noise because I think, a child was sent downstairs to vacuum. So here are the chicken skewers. I'm going to bake them up, and then I'm also going to make some sort of like lemon rice to go with it. I was thinking tzatziki, but maybe not. But I will do a veggie salad with it as well. So the salad I made was just it's like Greek-inspired cucumbers, peppers, feta, and Italian dressing. I did make the tzatziki with Greek yogurt, lemon juice, dill, yeah, that kind of stuff. And then here's the rice and has dill in it as well and lemon juice. And here's the chicken. It turned out really good. So everyone loved the angel food cake so much last night that we purchased another one today. And so yeah, that's gonna be our dessert. I washed up some blueberries and raspberries for it instead of strawberries, just to make it a tiny bit different. But of course, whipped cream to top it all off and bring the dessert all together.